I'm not making this video for brownie points. I'm not making this video for sympathy or views or everyone in the comments to go, oh, you're such a wonderful person. I'm making this video because I, as the follower and admirer of a creator, want to tell that creator something that might make them feel something, I suppose. I don't really know where I'm going with this, I'll move on. I'm going to be personal in this video about my own story because it does reflect on the situation which is going on for the creator. Yes, this is another video letter, and this time it is to Edinger. I hope I'm saying your name right, I'm terrible with names, this is the don't. In 2013, my mum passed away. Our relationship was quite good. Although I think it was quite good, it's strange. Our relationship wasn't really much of a kind of mother-son kind of thing. It was more of almost like an acquaintance. Essentially, I was a young carer, which meant that I had to look after her. And because of having that duty, that responsibility, I had a lack there of a childhood, but I didn't really do the things that kids normally do. I played on my PS2, I played football sometimes, but most of my time was just sat in my room, like I'm doing right now, weirdly enough. But this, yeah, because of the tension at home, I always wanted to leave home, not permanently. I didn't want to run away. I just spent a lot of time at after school clubs and that sort of thing. When she passed away, of course, there was this horrible black veil of horribleness in my life, but for a long time I didn't really feel the sadness. It was strange, and I didn't really kind of understand why, but I wasn't afraid of not being sad. I was quite proud of myself for not breaking down. I've broken down since then, of course, but at the time I was fairly rounded up, I was fairly complete, which is wonderful to be. I'm only telling you my personal story for substance, so that you kind of get where I'm coming from. Each person deals with death differently, and that is a very real thing. People deal with lots of things differently. Breakups, loss of friends, friendships breaking down, that sort of thing. But bereavement especially is a very tricky thing to deal with because you feel bad for not feeling sad, and sometimes the sadness isn't there, especially if you're a very positive person as well. Although sometimes it seems that the most positive people are the most vulnerable, and so they get hurt most, if that makes sense. You can't compare two people who are breathing the same. You can't say that, oh, this person's more sadder than the other one. That just doesn't work. There was times in me and my mum's timeline that weren't very nice. You know, she sometimes hit me when I was being a little shit. She, you know, I don't blame her. I was a little shit. I was terrible sometimes. I was just really, really naughty and bad, and I suppose I deserved it. That kind of turn of phrase beat me down to being a very kind of non-aggressive person. I'll get to the point. Don't ever feel bad for not feeling sad. I've already said that, but it's so important. Despite your relationship with your father not being as good as you wanted it to be, for whatever reason, obviously you've explained the reasons, but there might be other reasons as well that you don't want to share online, which is perfectly understandable. You're not alone though. Please don't ever think that you're alone when it comes to talking to people. I may be a stranger in this situation, and I am a stranger, I don't know why I said that, but sometimes it's best to hear things like this from a stranger than someone who lives next door to you or lives in the same house as you, because it seems that I'll be honest, I watch your videos all the time. I bloody love your videos and I think you're fantastic, but there's a lot of things about you that I don't know, and that is perfectly fine. There's a lot of things about you that I don't want to know, which again is absolutely fine. Even though I don't know you on a friendship level, it doesn't mean that I don't care about you and want to listen to you, and I'm not sure if you'll even see this video. If you do, that's absolutely fantastic. I will put my email address in the description below, like literally just, that'll probably just be it actually. So if you want to reply to this video privately, then that's absolutely fine. I feel you, man, and it's never easy there's lots of different ways you can deal with it as well. And this might sound awful, sometimes good things come out of this. I became closer with my father after my mother's passing. I spent more time with him. I wanted to, because obviously I wanted to cherish what I had with him and grow it up, blow it up, whatever the term is. When it comes to this sort of thing, it's better to be real. It's better to be just like black and white, literally just straight up facts. I'm not going to bullshit you. I'm not going to say, you know, what you want to hear. As a creator of your magnitude, you'll get so much support, and that's beautiful. Sometimes it can be a bit overpowering, which I totally get. Even I got so much support, and sometimes I just wanted to get on with stuff. I remember the day my mum passed away, I literally went to college the same day I found out, and I told the head of year, I told the head of college, I just told people of power in the school or college, and they were like, "Why are you here? Get out! Just go and console someone. Go for a walk or something. Whatever. Just have a moment to yourself." But I didn't want to. I just wanted to do my media work. And then that was the day I found out that my project was about family. I've seen from your videos, I've seen from your tweets that you cherish friendship, and that is so beautiful. My message to you right now, I suppose, is just spend every second you can with someone that you love, whether it be family, whether it be a friend, whether it be just someone who you trust. Don't worry about uploading videos as often or whatever. Honestly, the main priority right now is your mental health, your clearance of mind, I suppose, because your mind will be like a bucket just filled with all these things, words and stuff, and things and memories. It's like a lucky dip. Every single time you dip into your brain, you get something. It might be a bad memory, it might be a good memory. Sometimes it's hard to get good memories out. Like, I've thought of all the good memories, and it's a fact that when you replay good memories, nice memories, they become more and more distorted. So your brain kind of thinks, actually, if I think of the bad things first, then they all get distorted, then all that will be left with is the good memories. I've done both. So, which is why at the start of the video I said about me and my mum's relationship being a bit rocky sometimes. Despite you, like I said before, not having the best relationship with your father, despite him not being what you perhaps wanted him to be, he was still your father, and there may be a massive lack of communication, but he was still your blood. And I suppose your mission now as a son is to make him proud, and I know that you will do, because you're Edinger, for God's sake. I really hope I'm saying your name right, because if I'm not, this video is ridiculously bad. Anyway, I am going to go because I'm absolutely freezing and my bum is very, very numb. But yours sincerely, Sam Chaplin. I know this video has been very kind of like, I wanted to make a very real video, I suppose, and this is the realest I can get for now. So, thank you for your time.